What is going on, people from Pokemoshpitbeta? This is MACxCHEEZY here, bringing you this is a PU. Well, it's NU, but it's a PU match against the one and only Xenon. And yeah, first of all, my channel, I upload Wi-Fi battles, I upload Let's Plays. So after the battle, if you want to just drop by my channel, be my guest. So without further ado, let's see the threats. Manaphy. Wow. I'm guessing this rain team, so let's see how it goes. Knowing Xenon, he's a pretty strategic player, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start this match leading off with my beast, because I know he can outspeed anything that is not his own electrode, and easily go for the taunt, knowing that this Parasect thingies like to go for the spore, right? So he predicts my taunt and goes for the X-Scissor, but my electrode can take at least 3 of those, and even 4 with the leftover. So I expect him to switch out now, and I go for the Volt switch to get that switch initiative. So I'm standing strong, and in this start, not a bad start. He goes for the taunt by himself, predicting me to, I don't know, curse or I don't know, set up and something. But I just go straight for the poison jab because this is an offensive muck and not a defensive one. I got a crit. That crit did matter because Electro's natural bulk would allow him to at least live 1, and then finish it off with the other one. So he's using this Metang. He predicts my muck to be banded, but I am not a banded muck. I'm gonna go straight for the brick break just to see how much damage, and I do pathetic damage. And he goes for the +1 Zen Headbutt stab, and my Mug is barely gonna live that. Well, not barely. He lived it, but barely. Which means I cannot take another one, but I'm gonna risk it. Go for the second one because I need a clean. Switch into an appropriate counter for this Metang, because this Metang is gonna be a threat. In the lower NU, Metang is a beast. You just can't kill it. I switch into no, because no, I ain't gonna put up with that shit. I go for the stab Dark Pulse. It does neutral damage to Metang. Just to see how much damage it did. Over 30%, which is pretty pathetic if you ask me. So he goes for the Meteor Mash +1. My shift tree is gonna take it, barely take it, and I'm gonna stay in. Go for another one because I don't know why he switched out really. Maybe predicting me to switch out or something. I don't know. Xenon, he can be thinking a lot. He could be processing a lot of thoughts when it comes to Pokemon. I go for the. I'm gonna opt to spam that freaking Dark Pulse up because I don't think he has anything to resist the Dark Pulse, since Metang is Steel type, but it's also a Psychic type. So I'm gonna sack my shift tree, and he gets a flinch. Not that bad. Maybe he went for recover or something. But now I'm gonna go into my left nut. And my left nut is going to scare that Credillia away. And he's going to switch into Fion, predicting me to go for the Ice Beam or for the Ice Fang. But I go for the Taunt. The reason I went for the Taunt is because I predicted him to switch into his Parasect. I mean, not into his Parasect, to his Electrode. And I don't want him doing anything or his Metang doing anything to me. So as I cripple his Manaphy, I mean his Fion, he's going to have to switch out into Metang, predicting me now to, I don't know, do something. But now I go for the taunt again because he went for the Home Claws at first, and I don't want him to predict me to switch out and go for the Home Claws the second time. But he actually went for the rest, and he was telling me on Skype, why would you scout on my Metang if you already know what he's capable of? Well, he's capable of, and I was like, okay, I did scout because I don't want you to Home Claws on my ass again. So right now I'm gonna go for the Explosion, just to hit that Metang as hard as I can. But he switches out into Manaphy, which actually turned out to be great in my favor. So I sack my left nut. Wow, that sounded really bad. And Manaphy is a defensive beast. He's max special defense, and I think, damn it, Mr. Manaphy is just a monster. I switch into a beast that he knows he can take at least 1, but he's not gonna risk it. He switches in his Metang, and I go for the Volt switch just to get the switch initiative again. And this Electrode is going to do some work in this match. But unfortunately, Metang does not die, because Eviolite Metang is a monster. I go for the U-turn. Now it's going to definitely kill. But it was a bad thing for me, because now yeah, I'm gonna have to switch out into Beast again. I mean into Rampardo, since it's a Scarf Rampados, he can hit anything that he wants to throw. And here I make a stupid play and go for the Fire Punch. Why is it stupid? Because although I kill his Parasect without it doing any sort of work in the match, I kill off his Parasect, but he has a Fion, max special defensive Fion, with Rest and Rain Dance and Hydration. So I hope this Fire Punch will kill, and it does absolutely nothing, just a smidget more, and it would have killed. And now I'm hoping after Leftovers, I could still kill that Manaphy. Let's see how much damage he's gonna be. I'm Scarfed, I can't do anything, so I'm gonna go for that, and he lives. Damn it! So he goes for the rest, and I was like, oh crap, this is not good. This is not good whatsoever. So his Manaphy is going to be at full health, fully cured of anything. He's going to be top shape for battle. It's like he just brought him in. So I'm going to switch out and go into Pancho 2.0. Just because I know I can take a Rain Boosted Surf, since it is a defensive Fion, not an offensive Fion. I know I can take at least one. I go for the Brave Bird. It does a decent 40% damage. 60% damage. That is something awesome. And he knows now that he can stall me if he keeps going for the rest. But eventually his rain turns will be up, which I think is going to be this next turn. So he's going to switch out his Fion out, predicting me to switch out. But I didn't switch out. I went straight for that Brave Bird again because I wanted that Fion dead. I went for this Brave Bird again, catch that Hauntail, and I killed that Hauntail. I doubt that crit matter because I'm a bandit, I'm a bandit Pidgeot, stab, bandit, and it's something not pretty. He's using Credilli, neutral damage because he is still a grass type, and is going to be enough to kill it. So my Pancho 2.0 is doing some work right now. He was like my last resort to get at least a chance in this match. Now I'm switching to Beast, and here I made a second stupid play. I should have switched in my and try to hit it with a rock head smash, and then bring in Beast to finish it off. But I switched in this just to prevent him from from resting and rain dancing, so he only has Surf as his only offensive move, I think. So I go for the Volt Switch now after I taunt him and he serves me. By the amount of damage that I took from the Surf, I'm pretty sure I can live at least at least one more. So I'm gonna leave that for later. Switching to Beast to sack him because yeah, that's all I can do right now. Hoping that he would live it, but I'm pretty sure he's not gonna live it since Rampardo's special defense is non-existent. And my only chance is to survive, for him to get minimum damage on a Surf, or I get a crit on a Volt Switch. But either way, it's gonna be my game because I am going to go for the Volt Switch, and that's gonna get a crit. But it didn't really matter because I would still live another Surf. So it was a great game, Xenon, Pokemoshpitbeta. If you like my content, please go by, and yeah, until later guys, stay cheesy.